What up? Homeless Jabroni here to do that One Piece 761, son. And this chapter was a doozy. Oh boy, this chapter was we getting something. We getting nice meaty backstory, nice and meaty here. There's a lot of meat in this chapter, and I fucking like that. What I don't like is gonna be a fucking hiatus next week, but that's neither here nor there. But I guess I should talk about the backstory first, how I feel about that. I'm finally glad we're getting the goddamn flashback, because he teased the flashback like fucking 15, 17, 20 chapters ago. And Oda always likes to do this. He always likes to wait till like the fucking last epic fight of the hero and the villain, Luffy and the villain, to show the flashback. He did, I don't know if y'all remember, but he did that shit with Mont Blanc Nolan when it was the God Eno Skypiea arc, right before Luffy and Eno had the final confrontation. Oh, Mont Blanc Nolan backstory. That shit got me tight. But anyway, this backstory is actually a cool one because it's the Laws. Now, apparently, back in the day with Trebol and Diamante, Law was trying to join the crew. He was trying to be down with the crew, son. And it was like, we don't got no problem taking in kids, because look, see kids over there, it's Baby 5 and Buffalo as kids. I don't know how brolic they was or what was so special about them. I don't know if they ate devil fruit, their devil fruits at that age, but they was little kids, and he was like, yo, look, the kids over there, we don't got no problem taking in kids, homie. But the niggas that try to join this crew, usually they give up because it's just too fucking hard. Niggas can't roll with the crew, son. And Law, he was really fucking crazy as a kid. He's crazy son of a bitch. Apparently he was diagnosed with some crazy disease, and he was supposed to be dead by the time, like 3 years, 2 months, and like it was mad specific. And he was like, oh, both my parents was doctors. Look at my medical records, son. Check the medical record. My shit was doctors, nigga, doctors. I was like, okay, chill, Law. Check the medical record. Nobody want to check your shit. Nobody got time for that. This is the pirate age. Nobody want to. Who got time to be checking niggas' medical records in the pirate age? Anyway, he's like, yo, check my records. I had to say it one more time. But yeah. So apparently, obviously, the Obi no Mi saved him. He probably opened himself up knowing Law, and fucking took the disease out in a fucking box and just like threw it at somebody or something. I don't know. But they was like, yeah, here's everybody. This is that nigga. This is the other nigga. And Corazon comes in. Doflamingo's little brother comes in, slips, busts his ass. I'm like, what the fuck? And Baby 5 and Buffalo, they come out and go, Corazon! Slaps the shit out of both of them. I'm like, whoa, okay. So he sits down. Baby 5 go get some black. He's like, here's some black tea. Still hits this bitch. I'm like, yo, what the fuck good with this nigga? I can't remember if it was Trebol or Diamante that said this, but they was like, yo, that's Doflamingo's little brother, son. That nigga's fucked up in the head, son. He was like, yo, he's stupid a little bit. He's kind of stupid. He's a little bit absent-minded, and he's mute because of something that traumatic that happened long ago in a distant land. But yeah. So that, I'm guessing that could be when Doflamingo offed his mom or his dad. Because Doflamingo is fucking crazy like that. He offed one of his parents, probably both. Who knows? Doflamingo's crazy. But Corazon is mute. We don't know exactly what Cora can do yet, but he has black fur in contrast to Doflamingo's pink. So at the end of the flashback, he grabs Law by the spiral hat in the head, and he just fucking he just throws him. Corazon is pretty brolic. Throws him. When he breaks out of the fucking, he throws him through the roof, and he goes flying into like a fucking steel mill. And Baby 5 and Buffalo thought this nigga was dead. He was like, yo, he died. That kind of made me like, yo, this nigga dead. So that shit made me laugh. But Corazon must be pretty broad. That's a throwing arm right there. But he low had to weigh what, at least fucking 45, 50 pounds? Corazon is pretty broad. I wonder what he could do. I'm curious to see what he could do. But I digress. Back to the chapter itself. So Doflamingo, as he's fighting Law and Luffy, he's fighting Luffy with Bellamy, of course, because Doflamingo's an asshole like that. He just can't get any eviler. Fucking, he's using Bellamy. I'm curious to see what will happen to Bellamy at the end of this chapter. I'm very curious, because we already know Luffy it seems like he's gonna be that type of white beard pirate when he gets older or whatever the fuck. He's gonna be like a white beard type of dude with a whole bunch of friends for no fucking reason. A whole bunch of niggas ready to come to his aid for no ass reason. Shit, like you could argue that this chapter, this arc, has the most potential niggas to join his crew. You could argue that very well, and I could see your point for every single. You could argue Bartolomeo. You could argue Rebecca. You could argue Kanemon. You could argue Kanemon and Momonosuke. You could argue fucking Bellamy. You could argue who else? Who else could join the crew at this point? I don't even fucking know. Should I try to think this out while on camera? I don't know. Nah, y'all don't want to see me think. Yeah, y'all niggas don't want to see me think. But my point being that you could see mad heads join, and this arc points that shit out. Luffy is building he's building a mini army and he doesn't even know it. That's the best part about Luffy. Subconsciously, what am I talking about? Consciously, this nigga doesn't even know that shit. But again, I digress. Doflamingo, as he's using Bellamy to attack Luffy, Luffy busts out into attack Octopus Stamp. I'm like, what the fuck? That just looks like a Jet Gatling Stamp, like Octopus Stamp. I guess it's specific in the sense that he busts out like what, 8 arms or 6 arms? I don't know. It was just to block a small attack with his feet, coming at multiple directions with his feet. That's all it really was for. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because I want to know if y'all think that there's a use for that attack. Honestly, I don't think there's a use for that attack. It's just it. I mean, if he's using it always defensively, okay, then that makes sense. But it just looks like a Jet Gatling Stamp. It weirds me out. But Doflamingo, he brings up he drops 2 bombshells. He tells Law that if he had true brilliance with the Opi no Mi, he could grant one of humanity's oldest wishes, and that's eternal life. But the thing is that the user of the Opi no Mi would have to forfeit his own life, the ageless surgery. So that is pretty interesting. I want to know what the fuck is up with that. More on that later, I guess, because that's all they bring up for that. And while Doflamingo's fighting Law, he brings up, Gladius taught you marksmanship, Diamante taught you your swordplay, Lao G taught you martial arts. You know, I'm bringing up the little things here because I find the little things in this chapter to be actually the cooler things. Because I want to see Lao G fight. It's obvious that Lao G has hockey. All the martial arts users, the straight up fisticuff niggas in the New World, all have armament hockey. And I want to see Lao G fight. I don't know who he gonna fight. I don't know how he gonna fight. But I want to see him fuck somebody up. I want to see Lao G fight. And let's see, moving on from that, Doflamingo says something crazy. He's like, yo, the reason why I could do shit like get the CP0 and just make him hop on my dick. The reason I can do shit like that is because I may be a fallen Tenryubito, but I know a secret. And the secret that he knows, apparently, is one of the world government's national treasures, that if word gets out to the public about this national treasure, it could shake the world to its very core. So, what? If it's those weapons, those ancient weapons, I'm gonna get mad because I feel like that trump card has been played too many times. Tired of seeing these ancient, the Pluton shit from that crocodile shit that he wanted. Fucking this shit from Fishman Island, this bitch and her voice with the crying and the fucking sea monsters and the blah. I'm getting all Bill Cosby on y'all, but didn't Frankie's master make a weapon to some kind of crazy weapon that the world government wanted, and he gave that was what the whole fucking Ennis Lobby's arc was even about. He gave one to fucking Iceberg, gave one. Well, that was what the Water 7 was really about. The Ennis Lobby one was really about Robin, but he gave one to Frankie and gave one to Iceberg. I'm tired of the whole super crazy weapon that could destroy everything. I'm tired of that trump card. I'm really tired of that. I want to know something different. I want to know something. Maybe it's something along the lines of this national treasure could be. It ties into that missing period of history. That's what I want to know about. Fuck all this ancient weapon shit. I want to know something about that missing period of history that the government does not want anybody to know about. That's what I want to know about. Because the moment niggas started researching that shit, they fucked that island up. They did not care. They destroyed an island, and everybody in the One Piece world. See, the world government is just straight up evil in the One Piece universe. They will destroy your island and everything you've ever known and loved, and have the whole world thinking it was your fault. They will call you a demon. That's what they call Robin. They call her the demon of O'Hara. The world government is fucking evil in One Piece. But am I missing anything? Let me see. The start of the chapter started off with animals and shit, people trying to leave Dressrosa, but they can't with Birdcage and pirates and looting. Basically, it's chaos. Yeah, man. As far as that goes, that's pretty much everything. I give this chapter. What should I give it? I'm torn. I want to give it a 9 because the backstory is really fucking good. And I've wanted to see Corazon for a long time. But I don't think it quite deserves a 9. I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. So that's me, Homeless Jabroni. Rate, comment, subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all mofos later, man. Peace.